Hello, this is my face. I make these videos for myself. You don't have to like me, you don't have to like my face or anything about me, you don't have to watch this video. So if you don't like any of those things, why are you wasting your time in your life? Go do something productive. I need to talk. I have been wanting to talk about this subject, I think, for quite a little while because my mental health has been just kind of all over the place because I've had a lot of things happen recently since this year started. And every time that I would come to try and make a video to talk about it, it just didn't feel right. Like I just wasn't ready to talk about it. I didn't have the energy to express the way that I was feeling. If you are a teenager, you're not gonna like this video. And probably if you're a woman, that is based off of where I live and the experience that I have with human beings. But this is things that I need to hear for myself that sometimes I forget. But they're very important things. I cannot stand every single love song that is targeted at young girls to make them believe like some superhero boy is gonna come and sweep you off your feet and make your life like a fucking birthday cake if you like birthday cake, and I really don't, so maybe if you like something else. And this video is not meant to piss anybody off. I'm sorry if you get fucking pissed off. I really hate music like that. I would much rather hear music that was empowering every gender to know that you're not a half of a person. There is not somebody out there that is meant to complete you. You are whole already. There is no one else that is going to come into your life and make all of your problems go away and just be like a superhero. That doesn't exist. And there are nice cases of people around the world that, you know, those things do happen. Like I went to school with some people that have been together since like middle school, and they're still together. We've been graduated for 2 years and they're gonna get married and live their life, and that's cool, but that's one couple out of my entire senior class and all of the other high schools that I've went to. And this isn't a video to say, oh, you shouldn't be in a relationship or you're shitty because you have feelings for somebody. It's you do not need another person to survive. And like I said, that's something that I need to hear myself. It is completely okay to have feelings for another person, but you do not need that person to function. You do not need that person to breathe. You should be able to wake up and live your own life and have your own goals and be your own person. And I feel like lots of children are conditioned to think that they need somebody else. And I feel like just because that's how society has been for years and years, and it's probably not going to change very much for a long time, that's still the way that people feel. Like I know multiple girls in high school that are still in school that they just really think that they need this boy or like they're gonna fucking die. And that's stupid. And I did that. I hurt myself. I was going to kill myself because I thought I needed a boy so bad. And I really, truly did care about that man. He wasn't a man. We were 14. And you can keep your opinion about age to yourself. I don't give a fucking shit. It was real. Like, I was, like, stupid, head over heels. Like, I cry when you check out from school. Like, I love you, I need you, like I'm gonna kill myself now that you're so far away from me because I moved schools and stuff. And like, my feelings for this person were very real, but the way that I was acting was super crazy. Like I would get very upset for not being able to see him. It was just like my whole world revolved around him and I had no other purpose. Like I wanted to drop out of high school. And this isn't really the topic of the video, but because these are my videos and I make them for myself and this is my YouTube channel and you don't have to give a shit about anything that I say, I'm always very, very thankful for the school that I went to in 9th and 10th grade in like 2 or 3 months of 8th grade. And I'm like, because had I not gone to that school, which was the worst school that I've ever fucking been to, I hate everybody there. I wish I could tell you the name, but it was a terrible time. I hated it. I hate all of you. Like, I don't hate Tiana and I don't hate Charlie, but I hate all the rest of you. I don't know why you'd ever watch this video, but if you ever fucking do, I can't stand you. You're shit. But I'm still like, so unbelievably thankful for it. Even the, like, shittiest band director that I ever fucking had. Because had I not gone to that school, I probably would have killed myself. That's when marching band was brought to my attention. Like, the school I went to before I went to that school didn't have a football field. Like, they were basketball, and that's really all they had. I'm just really thankful, I guess is what I'm trying to say, that marching band became a part of my life, because I had no, like, purpose to live. Now that I've been graduated for 2 years, I have no purpose to live. And so I'm kind of sitting in this real shitty place in my life where I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I really want. I don't have any family. I don't have any real friends. You can get mad about that if you want to. I've had so many people leave my life. I believe that everybody that I come in contact with is temporary. And if we're still friends in like 5 years, then you can yell at me and tell me I'm a bad person. But until then, keep your opinion to yourself. I'm just not in a good place, and I am taking it out on my significant other. I am being crazy. And this hurts him and hurts his feelings and stresses him out. And it makes me upset. And I'm making him feel like he's a terrible person when I'm acting like a very terrible person, and I feel worthless and useless and like no one wants me. And every problem that I'm creating is fucking stupid. Like, it's really fucking stupid. And every so often I get the chance to be around a woman that influences me greatly in good ways, because I don't have like a parental figure, and she's probably the closest thing to a parental figure that I'll ever get. But I can't actually get really close to her because, like, I just say the word fuck like 47 times a day, and I don't really know if she does or not. It's kind of irrelevant, but this is not even what I'm talking about at all. She just helps me to remember that there are certainly other things in lives than boys. And, you know, like, I've been obsessed with females before, and everything has been like a nice learning experience. But what I'm trying to say is that I'm being like mentally abusive and acting crazy and creating problems that aren't there. Like, I act like I need him so much, and then like I'm hanging out with him and I'm crying, and I just feel stupid. Like, I feel like I'm wasting my time, I'm wasting his time, and making a big deal out of nothing. Because granted, there are a lot of terrible situations happening in my life right now, and I would like for someone to be comforting for me, but I'm not trying to shit on myself or say that I'm in the wrong. But I just don't think the way that I've been acting is me. And I know that for a fact. Like, I just have not been happy. Like, things have just been really bad and crap. I don't know. People, they develop feelings for people and they get comfortable, and then that's what they do with the rest of their life, and then they're miserable. And it's really weird. It's all very weird. Just don't force yourself to be in a relationship if you're unhappy or confused, and you don't need another person to survive. You don't need another person to function. You're perfectly capable of being your own person and achieving your own goals. There's nothing wrong with having feelings for another person, but if you lose touch with yourself, then your relationship's probably going to be shitty. That's just from my experience. You just don't need another person to function. You don't have to get married. Like, you don't have to have children. You don't have to be the standard that America has created and thinks that so many people do have to be. Like, if you are very comfortable with your significant other, you don't have to be what your parent-in-laws want you to be. You are in charge of yourself. You are your own person, and you should do what makes you happy, and you're gonna hurt people's feelings, and you're gonna be confused, and sometimes things are gonna suck really bad. But me personally, I don't know what happens when we die. It might be an eternity of absolutely nothing and blackness, and then I just cease to exist. And that terrifies me. And I just want to stay alive while I can be alive and achieve the things that I want to achieve, and stop being so mean to myself, and realize that I can get up and I can achieve things, and I don't need another person to tell me that I can or can't do things, and I don't need another person to stay behind me and support me. And at the same time, that hurts my feelings, because I mean this is a wide range, as of like, I had no friends or family to stand behind me and help me out. But I guess you don't need a significant other to control your life, because basically my relationship is me giving someone control over my life and they're not even asking for it at all. Like, they don't want it. They don't want that control. And I don't know why I'm like this or why I do this, but it's making me unhappy and crazy and wanting to sleep and hurt myself. And it's not even his fault at all, because I don't even think I really want the things from him that I act like I want from him. And I don't know what I want, really. I don't know what's going on in my head, but I'm about to be 21, so from what I've been told, I'm probably on the right track, because nobody has any fucking idea what they're doing or what they want. So I know I've repeated myself more than once, but if you made it this far through the video, I still 100% mean what I'm saying, that you don't fucking need somebody else to complete you. You are already whole, you are not a half, you do not walk this earth searching for somebody to love you eternally. That's bullshit. It's fine to find people to fall in love with and spend the rest of your lives with, but if you are dependent on each other so fucking much that it's like, oh, I can't breathe when I'm without you, like the No Air song by Chris Brown or what the fuck ever, women beating, then I personally think you're fucking stupid, because I've been that person who wanted to kill myself and has scars on my body that I'll never be able to get rid of because I was so in love with the boy that I couldn't, like, function. And I was in love with that boy, and he's still, like, one of my very best friends, and I hope to stay in contact with him until we die. But the way I went about the situation was just completely unnecessary and crazy. It's, like, insane. Like, it's not right. It's not okay. Especially if you're like a fucking teenager. But I've also wondered if maybe just our parents suck so fucking much that we are looking for somebody to give us that nurturing, and that's why we all want a relationship so badly, because I know that's one of my biggest problems, is that I don't have that family, so I search for it in somebody else and try to project them to be what I need them to be, and that's not their job, and it's not their fault, and it makes me sad, and it makes them sad, and it's just ridiculous. That's what I wanted to talk about. If you watched this video the whole way through, I love you and I appreciate you, and I don't know why. I don't know why you watched this. I intended on talking about it very angrily, but I've said it very sweet. Please don't throw your life away doing things that you think you're supposed to do, and if there's something that you want to achieve, just please try to achieve it. And stop holding yourself back and not letting yourself do things because you think you're not good enough, or because of like some weird fear that involves a significant other. I haven't quite wrapped my head around that one yet. But if I keep talking, I'm never ever going to edit this video. Because I will talk to you later. Please take care of yourself the best that you can. And don't be crazy and obsessive. And if you actually do have a family and good friends, don't take them for granted. People change, lots of things are temporary, lots of things don't stay the same, so love what you have while you can, because it's very likely that it won't stay.